two daughters about your daughter's age looking at guns and nobody was like around the counter or nobody else was there, do you feel like you could approach him and start a conversation that would carry into Beachbody?
You want the worst answer whatsoever?
Honest answer.
Honest answer. I don't even care if the salesman's there. I'll go talk to him and interject.
So what's the holdup?
It's not feeling comfortable portraying what I mean through text, through.
See, like I told you today when we were talking, when I listen to you talk and like listen to like the questions you always ask and how you answer other questions and like help stuff, like you've got confidence when you like explain your answers. And like to me, like I'm getting the point that you're trying to basically get across. And so I don't know why you feel kind of held up on that, because like every time you answer something or like just talk, I always feel like that you're confident in your answers and you're confident in yourself.
Do you use the voice messaging very much?
I do the speak to text, but I haven't figured out the whole voice messaging thing yet.
Hold it.
What are you doing it on Facebook Messenger or like through text?
Through Facebook Messenger or text. Because I use my phone and hit the little speaker button and do the voice to text, but not.
Yeah. What kind of phone do you have?
He has an iPhone.
You have an iPhone. Okay, so you bring up the text. So on Facebook Messenger, if you hit the microphone, can you see the little microphone right there? And then you press and hold record, talk into it, and then when you're done, you let go.
Which microphone?
That one.
I don't have that one.
You should.
You should have a speaker.
Oh, maybe it's. So, yeah, I have.
Is that Facebook Messenger or is that just texting?
That's Facebook Messenger.
Is that
if I open the one next to the thumb, it has a voice thing on the top. I can try that one.
I'm not sure what you're in. Show me where go back to your home screen and show me what you're going into.
So, Facebook Messenger.
Okay.
Hey, click on someone.
Yeah, now click on like Scott.
Now hold it back a little ways.
See the one right next to the thumb? If I open that up, it says voice in there.
Holy heck.
Have you tried doing go to your updates
I wonder,
and see if there's an update?
Yeah, it's updated.
Okay, so
and that's in Facebook Messenger.
Yeah,
like in
Yeah, that's see the
that one right there. Go out to your home screen and show me what you're clicking on.
What your icon looks like.
Right there. Yeah, Facebook Messenger. I wonder if it's in the setting. Yeah, it must. I bet it's probably in the settings of something. Because you should have it.
Go to voice. Like tap voice.
Like right there.
I don't know what it did here.
I don't know what it did either.
So on the text.
Oh.
Is it showing it now? Oh, hey. Yeah, yours is just hidden somewhere. So press and hold it.
Talk into it and then let go. Don't be shy. Be confident.
Say, hi, Scott. This is Confident Nate.
Hey, you sexy fool.
Got it. Send a voice message. Boom. So then it'll bring up your voice. And then when you're in texting, well, see at the bottom where that is?
Yep.
if you hit and hold that, it'll bring that up. And so that's talking the whole time. And then when you let off, it'll send it.
Ah, okay.
That's your voice one.
Did it send it, or do you get the option to?
You get the option to send it. So then.
Oh, and then it has a little arrow on top of it to send.
Okay.
So if you're worried about, because with text it's hard to portray any kind of emotion unless you use a lot of smiley faces.
See, that's what we're talking about today.
I'm not a girl. It doesn't work for me. It doesn't come across the same.
So I use a lot of emojis. But if you want to portray excitement in your voice, that's what I would start using.
Good night, Widow.
Good night.
And obviously you don't want to talk in a monotone. Otherwise, it's going to be just the same as a plain text without smiley faces. Hey, this is Nate. How are you doing today? Question.
No, I like that because but that's just it. You know me, I can talk all the time this way, but putting it into text, it just turns into the longest drawn out blah, 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 and you stop reading after, the fourth paragraph.
Well, in the fourth paragraph, how many paragraphs are you sending?
You should keep that down to 2 paragraphs at a time.
I would say like a maximum of 6 sentences at one point.
See, now we're getting into my self-doubt issues again. Now I talk too much.
Oh, that's
so the
funny.
voice one, I think if you guys are using that back and forth more, I think that you can read people's tones more on
like if they're
how
gonna
confident they are in how you're relaying your message.
Oh crap.
You just got a turd stamp behind you.
You got a poop hat. There's a crop
emoji.
cloud coming.
Where's the sniff?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, that's funny. Funny. Oh, hey.
Good in bed, Widow.
Yeah, little cute one.
Oh, it shrunk.
That's before you do technology.
This is before Shakeology. Oh, that's funny. That's way funny.
So it's that, and then the following up with people that are just cold in Messenger. You're having a conversation, and they say, "Okay, I got to get," and the conversation doesn't pick up for like 2 weeks afterwards, type deal. So I'm struggling with trying to figure out where to come up with more. Just a tighter platform of people that feel have a conversation with.
If you're talking like seriously with somebody, and you think they're like ready to go, I would put their name down on your Power of 3 list for the next week sometime to follow up with them. I wouldn't let a conversation go 2 weeks to message them and be like, oh, hey, how's it going? And then they're like...
Because then that's an awkward, like, oh, how do I bring this up again?
Yeah, exactly.
Like, I think
so
that's too long.
Too far apart. Yeah.
Well, no, it's the flip side of that where I've got... So, okay, got to go, and this is back on February 25th, and I touched back on the 26th. I waited until the 29th, and then again today, and she's read the messages.
Mm-hmm.
She hasn't responded to anything.
Mm-hmm.
So then it's like, what in the hell have I done?
At that point, I would honestly... If it was me, I would honestly send a message and say, hey, I know you were really super excited to get going with whatever it is you've been talking to her about, him, her, whoever. And then just say, I've sent you a few messages, but I haven't seen any reply back. did I do or say anything to offend you? You know what I mean? And then they're going to read it and be like, oh my gosh, no, I've just been really super busy, or you know what I mean? And usually I get a response back when I ask if I've offended them somehow.
Right. So, yeah, I mean,
just to at least know like where they're at and where you stand, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I even threw my email in to see if that was an easier way to communicate back and forth. So we'll just see where it goes. It's just one of those that just kills you. I've been doing P90X for the last 8 weeks. I hate Tony Horton. I would love any advice you can give me. Let's chat about this and see what direction I can take things. I mean, we've gone back and forth and talked about great stuff, and then all of a sudden it's down to nothing.
Yeah. Either something in her life is going on, you know what I mean, that you just don't know about. Usually that's the case. Like I have this one gal who the middle of last month was like, okay, I'm ready to order. Send me the link for the 3-day refresh in new Shakeology. And so I sent it to her, and then a day later she still hadn't opened it because I sent her the link in the mobile app so I can tell when they've started the process. She hadn't started it, so I sent her a message. Hey, just wanted to make sure you got that email link. Let me know. Never heard anything back. 3 days later, it shows that she started it, but she didn't finish. I'm like, okay, you know what I mean? So then I send her another message, still nothing. And then I sent her a message at the very last day of February because I'm like, uh-oh, are we frozen? Testing, 1, 2, 3. And I really, really, really hope that the internet didn't just like really, really go poop. That it doesn't matter.
Now you're frozen.
Oh, hey.
No, we're not frozen.
Hey, and we're back.
Okay, you're back.
Okay, so what did I just say?
That very last day.
On the very, very last day, I sent her a message and I said, hey, just wanted to touch base with you. I know that you wanted to get this. It's still on sale today. Let me know. And I never heard anything back. And so then a couple of days into March, I sent her another message and asked her that same thing. I'm like, hey, I know you really wanted to do this. I've sent you a few messages. I haven't heard back. I hope I didn't do or say anything to offend you. Within 15 minutes, maybe it was a half hour, she messages me back, no, sorry, my mom's in the hospital and I've been busy taking care of her. I know we're going to have lots of hospital bills. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it even this month.
Cool.
You know what I mean? And so things happen, and
I've run into that with a few people where they're all gung-ho and don't want to offend you by saying no.
Right. Exactly.
So, how do you get that message across? No is a much easier answer than dragging me along and wasting my time.
Right.
It's not personal. I'm still here to help you whenever you're ready.
Right. Say that in a message. You know what I mean? Like if it's, if you're setting your challenge groups to start on a certain day, you're giving them a time. And so you can message them like before their last day to order to be in the group and just say, hey, I know you wanted to do this. Today is the last day to order to be able to be in this group. Is that going to work for you? Or do you think you're going to have to wait another month? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like just ask. I think.
Sweet. No, I like it.
What about you, Trina?
What about me?
What kind of input do you have?
What kind of what?
Input.
I think sometimes when we're comfortable talking with people, we talk how we normally do, but when we go and try and reach out to others, it's like a little switch goes off in the head that you want to try and be a little more professional or sound a little smarter about what it is that we're doing. And I think if we just, like for you, Nate, put a picture next to Scott, or of Scott next to your computer, and act like you're talking to him normally when you're talking to somebody else.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. If they're not going to like you because of the way you put it across, then you're not getting the right people anyway. But you still have to be who you are.
And you guys have read GoPro, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So he basically says the same thing is, nobody, they receive information better when they don't hear it directly from you. Because when you tell somebody something, they instantly think, like, oh man, she's trying to sell me something, or she's trying to get me to do something. But if you are just sharing like video links, that's why I share video links rather than trying to explain Shakeology. I mean, you could say in 2 sentences, I love Shakeology because I have a video that explains it a lot more if I send it to you, will you watch it? You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And other than that, just talking back and forth, definitely being you is way better than trying to sound smarter than what you really are or what you would normally talk like.
See, and I struggle with the same thing, but I know what it is. I just got to do something different.
Yeah. Have you guys made an avatar? Have you guys heard of any of the training to do like an avatar?
I was talking to Scott about it. I was going to dig that up so I can go through and do that and get my like-minded people profile set.
I think there's a training coming up in the push group.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
For training about making your avatar. But essentially, basically what you do is you find a picture of somebody who is like you. You know what I mean? And then next to it, you just write, she loves to dance. She loves dogs. She loves to play with her kids. You know what I mean? You write down all the qualities, basically your qualities of this avatar. And then every time you write your post, you're writing to that girl or you're writing to that guy.
Okay. That's awesome.
Yeah. So I think in the push group, well, the elevate group, in the elevate to diamond, there's going to be a training on that. At least I'm pretty sure when I put in the topics. I'm not sure who's going to be talking about it, but I'm pretty sure there's an avatar training. So
awesome. Who does the avatar? Who sponsors or creates the avatar? What's the program?
Yeah, you.
I'm the program?
Yep.
You find the picture. Yeah. You find the picture out there and then you profile it.
Yep. Yeah, and so like mine, I took the picture off of the internet and then I wrote down all of her qualities, and then I took a picture of it, and then I put it together, put the 2 pictures together on a photo editing app on my phone to have both together. Or you can just use a photo editing app and have the picture, and then next to it, you can do your like typing. You could make it on PicMonkey.
Okay.
If you wanted to. And then you've got your avatar. So.
Well, that sounds great.
Can you be Blue? Off of Jungle Book?
Of Avatar.
Yeah.
No. I guess if you want to, you can Blue.
Maybe naked with a spear.
I guess if you're trying to talk to naked with spear people, I guess so.
Flying on dragons.
Exactly.
Getting all excited here.
So, all right. Well, do you guys have, I mean, obviously, if anybody else hopped on tonight, I was going to make sure everybody was in the Push to Diamond group. The Elevate to Diamond group. But
I like Push better. Elevate's soft of an approach.
Push to Diamond. No, we're doing this too.
Pull goes to Diamond.
Hi, baby. But I think if you guys have anybody else that wants to join the Push to Diamond group, I'm going to let people join. Like, technically the cutoff was yesterday, but I think I've gotten like 5 more people paid and put into the group just today. And that's just my account. I think Carrie's probably about the same. She messaged me and she's like, so are we like sticking to the cutoff of yesterday? And I'm like, honestly, we're doing this to help as many people as possible. You know what I mean?
We're in the building business.
And the more people that come in, the bigger the pot is. So I said, honestly, until 10 o'clock on Wednesday, it really doesn't matter, I don't think. And then after Wednesday, if they're already a diamond and then want to join, then there's going to be an issue with that. You know what I mean? But I think even then, if somebody said, hey, I want to join, okay, screenshot your current rank, send it to me. Okay, send me the money. You know what I mean? So, because we don't want people who have technically hit diamond within the group, but didn't sign up until they hit diamond. You know what I mean? Because that's
and then one piece of the pie.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly. So that's not going to happen. But yeah, I think the more the merrier.
Absolutely.
So if you have anybody else who wants to join, let them know.
So we have a call tomorrow at noon, right?
Tomorrow at noon is our first one. Yep. And then I'm doing the one Thursday at noon.
Nice.
That's awesome.
Yep. So
I just want to be on live.
I know. You're like, I got to take my lunch hour right now. Or tell me
we're doing 22-minute hardcore at work again.
Oh, you are. Okay, well, watch the call while you do 22-minute hardcore. It'll all be
go.
and mine, you've already heard before. So,
which one?
I'm talking about doing the Power of 3 in a power hour.
Okay.
So, yep, that's what Scotty wanted me to talk about, and he wanted me to have one of the first few calls so that everybody could start implementing that at the beginning of this group.
Look at you go. Good job.
I know. VIP, I get spot number 2.
Are you doing this on the way to your cruise?
No, we're actually not leaving until 6 o'clock Thursday night.
Oh, okay.
So I'll be home.
Okie dokie.
Yeah.
I'm so excited.
Nice.
Yeah. Yep. So, but I think
if you don't want to go, let me know. I've got my passport. I'll just pack a bag real quick. So just, if you need to bow out so you can take care of this training, I'll take care of your seat for you.
Well,
sacrifice.
The only bad thing is we earned the cruise under my name, and so technically I have to go.
Damn it.
Unless Scott wants to dress up as me. And then you and him could go together.
I've seen him in nylons.
Up to his head in nylons. Oh, that's funny. Funny. So, yeah. So first call is tomorrow at noon. And then Thursday at noon is mine. I think next week they're going to be pre-recorded because of everybody being on the cruise. So,
yeah.
But, yeah. Yep. Are you guys excited?
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Heck yeah. Sweet.
I'm excited to actually succeed at one of these go-rounds.
Yes, and you will.
Absolutely.
It's just a matter of doing your positive affirmations about having confidence and starting work on time, focused. Starting work on time. Consistently, every day.
Yep.
That's all it is.
Let me see what I wrote it down as. I wrote it down as FIT, focused, intense time.
Hey, I like that. It's time for me to go get fit. Focused, intense time.
Yeah.
Right? They talked about it on the call this morning. It doesn't. We have a power hour to get through. We have this to get through. We have that to get through. Just like Train It Tonight, you don't always get through your entire power hour the way you want to. But when you stop to do your work, if it's focused and intense time, it'll be successful every time.
Yep.
If it's scattered with everybody running around and a piece here and a piece there, it's a jumbled up.
It's going to be scattered.
We'll find out.
Yep. Exactly.
Yep.
Fit.
Being fit consistently.
Fit.
I know. I was thinking, really, this business boils down to being on team calls, listening to the national wake-up call. So calls. So that's just being
present
on everything, right? And then doing the 3 vital behaviors consistently. That's the magic bullet. That is like the silver bullet that everybody's like, oh, well, what's so-and-so doing? Oh, well, what's so-and-so doing? You know what I mean? Everybody's like thinking that there's always that special thing that they're just barely missing. And, that's all it is.
I know what the special thing is. I just haven't figured out how to do it myself.
Team calls, 3 vital behaviors consistently.
With your personality.
Exactly. Yep.
Yeah.
Being you, and what's this? Silly. Scott's being funny. Yeah. So.
And Megan said she would stay home. If you want to dress up like her, I can take your seat. I got my passport and everything ready.
Oh, I guarantee I could dress up like her. I just got to shave. See,
nice. She's got the Diamond Group to take care of, so she was going to bow out.
Guess what?
She was doing the Wi-Fi package, so
I got $400 onboard credit.
Ooh.
So she was going to buy the 2-device Wi-Fi package.
Yep. Yeah, $400 onboard credit plus a $600 that was technically onboard credit too, already deposited into one of my paychecks.
But
Yeah, because it was $1,000, and I'm like, man, how are we going to spend $1,000 on the cruise? You know what I mean? But then I found out that exactly. $50 a day times 2 people, that'd be $1,000. So I actually got $600 cash put into through my account. Yeah, through my commission, and then $400 onboard credit. So
that's sick.
Yeah, and the Wi-Fi package, considering that it's like decent Wi-Fi and hopefully not everybody and their dog on the ship is gonna get it or something. I don't know. It was only $22.50 for 2 devices a day.
They say it's good enough that you can stream movies.
So they do.
Mm-hmm.
Even with a whole bunch of Beachbody coaches on the ship.
They said with a lot of people that buy it, you should be able to stream movies.
Sweet. So yeah, so we should still be able to be in touch while we're on the cruise, that'll be a first for us in cruising, because we always just, okay, see you when we get back to Florida.
Cancun, everybody got on. You couldn't get on.
No, it was bad.
Exactly. Yep.
Less than a minute.
Damn Beachbody network marketing people.
All these social media people. They're jamming my network. All right, you guys. Well, it's going to cut us off any second, so I will let you guys go, and maybe hopefully see you guys on the Push to Diamond call tomorrow at noon.
Boom.
See you in the morning.
All right.
guys.
See ya.
Have a great night.
You too.